guys, my name is Belle and welcome to my first Booktube video. I'm Isabel, I'm 23, I live in Sydney, Australia in a very windy apartment, so I'm really sorry if you can hear the wind in the background. I've been watching Booktube for years, I love it, I love the community, and I just thought what better time to start my own channel than when we're in a pandemic. I'm isolated in my apartment with nothing to do but read, so I wanted to share what I'm reading with you guys. So yeah, for the first video I thought I'd do the Booktube Newbie Tag because what better way to start than letting you guys know a bit more about me and what I read, how I read and whatnot. So yeah, let's get started. The first question is, why did you start this channel? I started it because I've always wanted to, I've just never had the courage to do it. Also, I've never really had the time. That's a bad excuse, but now I have a lot of time, so I figured I'd start it now. And my boyfriend was really encouraging as well for me to do it because he's known that I wanted to do this forever. So yeah, I really just thought, yeah, I'll do it. Do it now. Otherwise I'll regret it later if I never do. Yeah. Number 2, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? I'm not very unique. I read the same books that a lot of booktubers read, like Cassandra Clare's books, Sarah J Maas's books and whatnot, so I guess my perspective can be a bit more unique than others, but I love those books. So and I guess I'm Australian. There are a lot of other Australian booktubers, but I feel like I can bring my fun Australian lifestyle to YouTube and Booktube, so yeah. Alrighty, question 3. What are you most excited about for this new channel? I'm really excited to make videos for you guys, talk to you guys, make some friends that I can talk to about books. I am very fortunate to have a few friends in my life that I talk to about books. My friends are so nice, they listen to me go on and on about them, but yeah, I would love to be able to talk to people who read as well, read the same books as me, share books as well. So yeah, I'm really excited to get started with all that and to talk to you guys. So yeah. Question 4, why do you love reading? I've always loved reading. I know everyone says that, well, nearly everyone. I was really lucky that my mum basically forced me to read when I grew up, so it has just been a habit that I've done forever, and I just love it because of the escapism, the characters, the storylines, the plots, the fact that I can be on an adventure but in the comfort of my own home. So yeah, that's why I love reading. The different stories that people come up with is incredible. So yeah. Question 5. What book or series got you into reading? So when I was younger, it was Roald Dahl's books, like The Witches and the BFG, Matilda. I used to read those books on the weekends when I was younger. I used to borrow them from the library at my primary school. It was so much fun. Those books and Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events as well. And Goosebumps. Oh, I don't know if you guys read Goosebumps, but it was so much fun to read those as a kid because they were so scary. And then what really got me into YA was Twilight, obviously, the Twilight Saga by Stephanie Meyer. My friends and I got into that when we were I think 11 or 12, whenever it came out. And we binged those, and then that also got us into the Hunger Games and the Mortal Instruments, so that really kind of opened the YA genre to me and my friends as well at the time. Question 6. What questions would you ask your favourite booktubers? My favourite booktubers are Whitney from Whitney from Witty Novels. I love her so much. Chloe from Books with Chloe, Kaz from Little Book Owl, and Reagan from Peruse Project. I love those girls so much. I have other favorite booktubers, but these girls are like who I watch religiously. All their videos I will watch no matter what they're about. So yeah, I'd probably ask them, please be my friend. Would you please be my friend? What books are you reading at the moment? I need to know. And I'd ask Chloe to please do my makeup, because her makeup in all her videos is amazing. She always looks beautiful. So I just don't have that kind of talent with makeup at all. So yeah, I'd love her to do that for me. So yeah. Question 7. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? My shyness. I'm really shy. So getting over that's going to be a bit of a challenge. My nerves. And then also when we go back to the real world, once the pandemic hopefully settles down, when I'm back at work, I have quite a busy lifestyle in my day-to-day life. I work full-time, but then I've also got I'm also studying part-time at uni, so finding the time to film is going to be a bit of a challenge, but I'll make time. I'll have to overcome the challenge. So yeah. Question 8. When did you start reading? Well, I think I've kind of answered this, but when I was younger, and it's very vague. I can't remember what age specifically, but I remember I actually had trouble reading when I was younger. I think when I was 5 or 6, my teachers realized that I wasn't learning as fast as the other children, so I had to go to a special teacher at my school to help me learn to read and write better. So I think that's really when I started reading hardcore, not hardcore, but you know what I mean, because that teacher, she was lovely. She would give me little books to read over the weekend or overnight, like homework tasks. So she really helped me with that, and that's when I really started reading as a hobby as well. I would read apart from her giving me homework. I'd read for pleasure as well. So that's what really helped get me into reading. Question 9, where do you read? Mostly at home, especially at the moment, on my sofa, which is so comfy. I have all my blankets on pillows on there, just kind of like submerge myself. In bed as well, but then I find it really hard not to fall asleep. So mostly on my sofa, and then on the way to work I listen to audiobooks because I'm just a walk from work. I love reading at cafes with my coffee, and I get all cozy in the cafe. On the bus on the way to uni I read or listen to an audiobook as well. So really wherever I can read, I will read. And last question, question number 10. What kinds of books do you like to read? Well, fantasy. Fantasy is my favorite genre. YA as well. Obviously, I have been trying to get into more adult fantasy, and Peru's project, Reagan, loves adult fantasy, so she has been such an inspiration. And I love the books she recommends, so yeah. I'm also trying to get into more adult novels, like crime, adult fiction, and adult romance. Whitney loves adult romance, so I follow her recommendations as well. But yeah, but YA will always be my favorite genre. I just find it so easy to read. The characters, the storylines are just so good, and some of my favorite books of all time are YA. So yeah, well, that's the end of the Booktube Newbie Tag. Thank you guys so much for watching if you've made it this far. My camera quality is so shocking, my audio is so shocking, and hopefully that'll improve in the future. So thank you so much for understanding. Please comment down below if you enjoyed the video. Tell me what books you're reading, what videos you'd like for me to make, or that you'd like to see, and like and subscribe if you want. Yeah, cool. Thank you. See you later. Bye.